Join me on our adventure through Finwood. Finwood is a region I designed, or I'm starting to put together through solo RPG. This is the map I'm currently explored. We have a few cities and towns around, and they're connected by an ocean. There's a lot to uncover, so let's get started. This is Serena, a human sorcerer level 1. I'm loosely using the D&D rules, but with a few exceptions, which we will get there soon. What I want to do now is to see where Serena is from. I did not give her a backstory or a big backstory. So let's see if she is from a town that we already know or if she's from a town that we don't know. I think I'm going to use the mythic roll chart. And let's see. 1 to 50. 1 to 50, she is from a town we know, and above is a new town. 58, it's a new town. Okay. Which means we can create a new town. Let's see, we have the hamlets. Hamlets are 1 hex. Then we have villages, there are the 2s. We have a town with 3, and the city will be 4 hexes big. Now let's see. Let's see. We get a city. So this map is actually 4 papers big. So let's see where the city is. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. So it's down here. Let's again 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4, it's down here. And we're up here. Okay. That was this hex. So a town. I lost the hex. Of course I did. It was somewhere here. Yeah. So now let's see where the town goes further. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. Or 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. And we have 1, 2, 3, or 4. 2. For me, every hex from a town gets its own entry and exit. So we have 4 different entry and exit points in here. I like to do this randomly. So let's start down here. It's 1, 2, 3, or 4. 4. Here's 1. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 1, 2, or 3. 2. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Where's my d6? 3. 1, 2, 3. Let me quickly connect those. So yesterday I got these cards in the post. They're from the Raven's Ridge Emporium. And what you have are words, you have dice rolls, you could play poker cards, no and yes, and there are names on it. So I thought we can see if we can find a name for our town. Let's see if we can find. Let's call it Harper. So there's the Tome of Adventure Design, which they have an amazing patrons and targets table. And I thought we can see what we roll for her, for Serana, to see what's her role in this town. Let's see. So 3, 5, 4. A fortune teller. Interesting. On this card would be, for example, Wandering Crown. How about that for our store name? We have a fortune teller store named the Wandering Crown. So I have my own list of month names. We do still have 12 months in the year, and they're mostly the same month names that we have. So it's April, and we have April the 25th, or April the 25th. So basically what I'm doing is I'm having a D12 for the time, and I'd say it's morning. We started our day at 9 o'clock. So when we open the store, it's morning. These are my time die. So we open up the store. So is there someone, or are there a lot of people outside? No, there are not. So let's say we waited another hour before someone even came into our store. What I do, 1s and 3s are female, 2s and 4s are male. So it's a female that enters the store, and she has a problem. Let's grab random mystery card from the Adventure Crafter. Lie discovered. How about there's an elderly woman coming into our store, and she tells us that she got scammed. Someone lied to her and got all of her money, and she now wants to ask us if she would get the money back, if we can see that in her future. Should I try and grab a tarot card? I'm not best in tarot, but so the woman sits next to us. What is her name? Ten. Marilyn. So Marilyn sits next to us, and we try and tell her fortune. So this is her card. the Five of Swords. Okay. So the card in the book will tell us it's self-destruction. So, and another card that wants to warn you because it stands for the theme of self-destruction. You get into a situation or an argument that you can avoid. Your selfishness and your pursuit of power will bring you a defeat. Pain and unrest are the result. That's way too specific. Was this Marilyn? Was she rich or like a noble in town? Yes, but now she's not anymore because all her money is gone. Now we tell her she has to go to the police, but she tells us she does not want to let them know. Maybe the chief of police is her son. Let's see. Yes. Is her son or daughter? Her son. His name is Imon. And their family name 97 Flores. Imon Flores. We tell her she should go to the police, and the woman tells us, no, I can't go there. My son is the chief of police. He's going to scream at me. He's going to hate me for what happened. I need your help. You can tell the future. You can tell the fortune. You somehow have magic. Please, please help me. I will pay you. Let's see. 37 gold coins. Are we going to help her? Yes, but... So Serena tells her, okay, I'm going to help her. I'm going after the person that stole the money from you. It was a male, but you have to give me 50 gold coins for it. No, I can't give you 50. How about 40? No, 45? Yes. 45. And I will give you my last potion of healing for the trip. She puts her hand into her coat and takes out this bottle of potion of healing that we now have in our inventory. Now she will give us a description of the male that stole her money. And we said 45 gold coins. So his name was Curtis Akari. Let's grab Madeline Hale's Table Fables. Absolutely perfect for this. Isn't there an appearance generated? So let's see. Height, he will be very tall. So he had the most beautiful hazel eyes. And copper red hair. Then he had a scar or a tattoo or something that we could recognize him. Yes. Let's see. 1 or 2 is a scar. 3 or 4 is a tattoo. 3 is a tattoo. D20. 1. A line drawing of a ship at sea. And he has it on his arm. Yes. So we're deciding to help her out. Here I have a plot list and character list from the Mythic Adventures, and I'm going to fill out the names and the plot for the story. So one thing I like to do is give my characters like a big overarching problem, something they have to learn about themselves, find out about themselves. I kind of like the idea that Serena was found as a little girl somewhere in the woods near Harper, and her memory was lost. So she has no idea who she really is, how she got her powers, who her family is. She got rescued by a man called Leo. Leo Wright. And he was a 243. A damsel does not work. 342. A fool. Okay, let's say he owned the shop. Let's say he owned the shop and was a fortune teller himself, and with her source of power, he started to give it over to her. Is he still alive? Yes, but he's too old to work, so he's retired. So Marilyn leaves us, and we're packing everything together, go to Leo and tell him what we're going to do. This takes us an hour. We're packing fast. So Leo is concerned. Leo's really concerned because we never left. We never left Harper since he found us in the woods. Is there something he wants to give her for her travel? Yes. But so here is my absolute favorite book, The Arcane Artifacts from Madeline Hale, and I just love to roll in this book. There are 10 chapters full of the weirdest items you can think of, Madeline Hale could think of, and let's see what he decides to give us. So we have 5 to 8. Granny's hot cocoa. A clay jar full of sweet smelling cocoa powder. The label was written in an old shaky hand. He goes up into the kitchen, takes down a jar, and gives us the jar of this sweet smelling cocoa powder. And he tells us 1 cup of this hot cocoa warms you right down to your bones, keeping you safe, warm, in extremely cold temperatures for 4 hours. This is everything I can do for you while you're outside. 1 cup will keep us warm for 4 hours. Let's use this as the cup. This is just a small little potion of healing, but there are the numbers 1 to 4 on it, so if we decide to drink the cocoa, this will keep us warm for 4 hours. How many cups can we get? Let's see, 5. 5 uses. Is there anything else Leo wants to tell us? Yes. Let's see. Ooh, a map. Okay, I like this. Give me a second. So in a different story, I found this explorer's map, and we had the say the word tool, and the map will show itself. So what I did with this, every time I was rolling for the next hex tile, what next terrain we will get, I was saying the word tool, and I would see all the hexes around, so I can fill up my map a bit faster. And I think because we have the word map on here, where was it? Here? He will give her the map. But it's the last thing he will give us, so no more stuff. But we have the Explorer map with us. Marilyn also told us that he ran away to the west. It wouldn't make much sense the other ways, so let's say he went west. How old is Serena? She's 26. So she would definitely know the terrain next to Harp. And the way I like to work this out is I have a terrain map. I have 14 different terrain hexes, and I'm going to roll or pull the cards for every one of them. So one thing I will change, I want to change this up a bit. I would like to have more of the same next to each other, not like 4 different terrain tiles or 5, 6 different terrain tiles next to each other. So whenever we are rolling a terrain, let's say we roll a d6, we have odd numbers, there's the same terrain, and even numbers, they're different terrain. So let's work out those terrains. I'm going to start with the starting hex. And we're going to have a 4, which is a forest. Now, what was the numbers I told? Even was a new one, odd was the same, right? So this one is odd, it's the same. This one, the same. I don't want to have the town surrounded by it, so let's say at least 3. What we have here is another 4. Great. So quite foresty. 5. Frozen land. Okay. So I have to tell you the story about this frozen land. There's this town called Rockshore up north, and this is surrounded by frozen land. And they got cursed, but no one exactly know what happened. There's a secret we could find out. But they start noticing that this curse started spreading. So there are different frozen lands around up here. And funny enough, I never rolled them down here. But we do now have a frozen land over here with Harper. Is there another one? Yes. How many ones were there? Was that the third one in a row? I'm not going to roll him when this matters. Next. 4. It's a different one. Okay. Watch me grab another 5. 13. Is coast. So coast means we do have ocean next to it. So 1, 2, 3, or 4. So a few things happen. This entrance and exit is now a port. Now, whenever I have an ocean tile, it has to be connected to another ocean tile. So 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, is there another ocean tile? 5. It is. Let's see this one. 7 are mountains. Last one, is this a mountain? 3. And already we have quite a cool map going on. So before we're going to end here, she's outside of Harper now in this forest hex, and she's trying to use her map. She says the word tool, and those two will now be shown to her, so she knows what she's getting herself into in these hexes, and she can decide which way she wants to take. So 1. Interesting. Borderlands. Which means this is another town or another settlement. It's a little hamlet. Okay, now because these are borderlands, the entrance can't be here. So we have 1, 2, 3, or 4. 2. And the name is... how about Subrush? And over here, 11 is a lake. I don't think I have a lot of lakes in my world. Yeah, that was first time. This is all ocean. Or is... down here. Down here is one. See, there's a funny part of the story. I wanted to go out this way, move closer to Finwood, the region of Finwood. But no, I can't move in here because there are borderlands to Subrush. I can't move in here because there's a lake. So the only way we can leave Harper is by going through the mountains or moving through the forest. So I hope you will join us in our adventure to find Curtis soon. I hope he still has the money. And let's see what adventures Serena will get herself into. I hope you liked it. Leave your suggestions for names, or places, or if you have ideas for funny rolling tables we can use, leave them in the comments. I'm interested. I hope you have a great day, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!